Oh. Like she does, like she's like, and it was like, I didn't know what to say, and I was like, why not?
All I want is a supercut of Irene doing impressions of Sarah Jessica Parker.
I didn't know what to say.
It is Monday, April 6, 2026, and this is What Should We Talk About with Jenny Yang. On today's agenda, number 1, Jenny's update. Number 2, Dementia Donnie's Handmaiden Kristi Noem, Brian Noem's asymmetrical tits, and repressed sexual expression. Number 3, if your doctor unsolicitedly suggests you take a GLP-1 in your appointment, you shouldn't have to pay for the appointment because now it's a timeshare presentation? Question mark. Number 4, can we stop J.K. Rowling from printing money with Harry Potter things? Number 5, did Sex and the City ruin a whole generation of women? Number 6, absolute infinity and the names and sizes of unimaginably large numbers. I told you we'd talk about whatever. Number 7, recommendations for cheap skincare dupes they really like. Or you really like. And number 8, action items. And that's just a place for you to make note of like something that you might want to do moving forward coming out of today's conversation.
Wow.
Usually we give you a little pen.
I got one.
I don't have one.
Let's get you one. Let's get you one. This is a note-taking and agenda writing kind of a
I love it.
A pod.
I love a meeting.
Yeah.
I love
This is exactly who I am.
I love a meeting disguised as a podcast.
And new feature for OnlyPaids, the OnlyPaids Sweet Little Treat. This week, behind the paywall, toward the end of the episode, is my recommendations for actual skincare wins and fails for me. What Should We Talk About is your weekly catch-up time with smart and funny people to find joy in an unjust world. We discuss topics submitted by our guest and you, the listener. Any topic, current, old, big, small, nerdy, petty. From pop culture to the personal and political, catch shorter preview episodes wherever you pod. But if you want full episodes, uncut, and bonus episodes, become a paid subscriber at jennyyang.substack.com. So if this episode cuts out mid-convo, don't get mad. Get subscribing. Hit follow and give us a rating and review on Apple Pod, Spotify, or wherever you pod. Become an OnlyPaid on Substack. I will read your reviews and subscriber messages on the pod, like this one from Doug. Quote, longtime fan of your stand-up, Comedy Crossing was a happy beacon of hope during lockdown. Your evolution is inspiring.
Doug!
Oh
Doug!
Classic Doug.
Start so high!
Thanks for continuing to put yourself out there. Oh my God.
Well, now we can't top that.
Not a dry eye in the house. Thank you. Send me your messages and reviews. My first guest spent 6 years at BuzzFeed, where she was on Ladylike and created the Empty Suitcase show for Facebook Watch. Intriguing. Now she is a nationally touring headline stand-up comedian. She has her own YouTube channel, The Kitchen and Jorn Show. Check out her podcast, Night School. She is working on a memoir, and she has a pit bull named Betty.
I do.
Let's welcome Kristin Cherico. Kristin Cherico, everyone.
Hello.
Oh my God, Kristin, longtime fan. This is our first time meeting.
I know, so wild.
I was like, I like this person's hot take. Double tap.
I love it. I can't believe we've never met in person.
I know, and I revealed to you that I was a part of early BuzzFeed.
That's
as
wild.
Well. And we just never crossed
How
paths.
we never met, because I feel like
Because you guys would have been too much at the same time. That was the universe's
powerful.
way of
Too
dividing.
That was important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like we had to divvy up the energy.
We will hear about the identity of that other voice. But for now,
Oh,
Kristin. No, it's fine. I'm not.
I don't know how to do
I'm not
these.
scolding you. I'm not scolding you.
I don't know
You're
how to do these.
fine. This is a
Okay.
conversational podcast. I have a question.
Yes.
Kristin. I keep on saying Christian. Why am I saying
It's so funny. You were so stressed about pronouncing my last
I
name
know.
wrong,
And
and
now
now
you
you
can't
can't stop
Kristin
pronouncing my
Cherico?
first-
I think it's because I'm trying to say Cherico. That's why
I
I'm
know. It happens a lot.
Kristin Cherico. What should we talk about?
What should we talk about? Okay. I have a hot take. Here's my hot take.
Yeah.
I think if you are a white person and you do a land acknowledgement at an event and you say the wrong nation that you are acknowledging the land of, you should have to give the money from the event to the right nation.
Wow, that feels right.
Yeah.
We don't applause after every hot take, but I will for this one.
Okay.
Kristin, what's your nation?
I'm Cayuga and I'm Seneca.
Nice.
If I use the actual languages, I'm Gayukono and Ondawaga.
Amazing.
But I don't say that because like most people are like, how many words is that? And I'm like, it's only 2.
That's like how I feel about
It's a
Cambodian.
lot of syllables.
Yes.
That's how I feel about
Sure.
Cambodian last names.
Yeah.
Listen, in high school, the only Cambodian I knew was Akiyata-kun Owatananuki. And I was the only one that committed to like learning how to pronounce his name. And he was so either annoyed or happy every time I did because he was a very quiet
Good
man.
for you.
Anyway, Akiyata-kun Watananuki, shout out. I
That's
don't know where you're at.
Very impressive.
That's very impressive.
It's like, it's also like Sri Lankan names, like my friend Dilipin Sivapartha Sundaram. Anyway, back to you. Tell me more about, have you experienced land acknowledgements where they like name the wrong nation?
I've heard about it before, where like they'll use like or they'll use like incomplete, because here's the thing about like indigenous nation borders, they're not like legally defined, right?
Right.
There's like a lot of overlap, a lot of like multiple like, so people will say like one nation when there's actually like multiple ones.
Right.
Or they'll say one where it's like, no, it's like kind of okay for like the state, but not for where you are specifically.
Totally.
People kind of like, I think like they hear from someone that it might be right, and they don't like do much. They're just like, well, as long as we acknowledge somebody, as long as somebody is represented, it's fine. It's like so it's like it kind of becomes like the scene in Peter Pan where like when they go like hang out with like the native people, and like it's sort of like a mishmash of like everything that everyone knows about like there's like a totem pole,
right,
and also like a teepee,
right,
two things that would not know about each other.
Totally. It'd be like, I would like to acknowledge Asia.
It's it's important to acknowledge it. It's a big place.
Yeah. One of my favorite shows, 90 Day Fiancé, does this all the time.
Oh.
Where they're like, we're flying to China, and it's like clearly
not China.
Korean music.
Amazing.
You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, okay.
That voice you're hearing right now. That voice you're hearing.
Oh, sorry.
Right now. Why are you apologizing?
That's really bad.
My job as a host, don't apologize anymore.
I'm not
my
sorry.
My job as a host is to keep us moving along.
Yeah, that's true.
So that voice that you're hearing that keeps on apologizing, is an actor who's been making fans absolutely obsessed with her portrayal of Joy Kwan on HBO's award-winning hit The Pitt. The Pitt.
The Pitt.
But she is probably best known for her roles in Insatiable and Community. Please welcome Irene Choi, everyone.
Yay!
Oh my God. Irene Choi.
Hi.
Oh my God. You're like, I don't know how to do this. Just talk. It's fine.
I know. That's what I'm going to do. But people get tired of me listening to me talk, because I will take you on a journey, and it is not necessarily a fun journey.
Oh,
it is
wow.
Sometimes it's like, it's like a hike when you're hiking with a friend who's like, I know a great spot, and then you're like, I don't know if they really know this trail.
Got it. And so I think what's going to happen is we're going to rate and review your podcast performance at the end of this episode.
Thank you. That's the only way I work, is a meritocracy.
Yeah, we're not going to Alpine divorce.
I'm very
We're not going to Alpine divorce. Oh my God. Wait, it's not on the list, but Alpine divorce. We're going to get back to you, Irene.
Okay, I'm going to be...
In case you don't know what Alpine divorce is, it is apparently a thing where a man and a woman, usually the straights, walk up a hill hiking, and the man will just either leave this woman behind, or just straight up like get mad or just do some kind of isolating thing to like make them either break up or truly endanger the actual life of this woman.
The original term comes from 1893 short story by Robert Barr, in which the couple loathes each other, and the husband plots to kill his wife by pushing her off the mountain.
Can we Google what happened to Robert Barr and perhaps his criminal history? This is where I go. This is where you'll go. This is me to me in my brain.
Well, listen, we're walking down a hallway of Alpine divorce. Mm-hmm. We're not going to open all the doors.
That's true.
That's all I'm saying.
That's true. But Robert Barr, Wiki, Reddit, childhood trauma is where my brain goes there.
The twist on this, though, is that she finds the way to outsmart him, and so that is the.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she ain't always going off the side of that mountain.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But did we?
Sometimes.
Listen, fans of the podcast know who that voice is. But we're not going to introduce that voice yet because I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
Irene Choi, what should we talk about?
So, hot take. I got inspired by yours, and I have very many. It's like a sundry. It's like a candy dish there.
Yeah.
But the one that really pushed itself forward.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this would be good. Because you're like, some of these people should be reprimanded or punished. And I was like, you know what they should do? Mm-hmm. Oh, this is my hot take.
Yeah.
This is not I am not paid to say this. I have not done it. This is not something that I practice, but only because it's so relevant. I mean, the Pitt was, we had a sketch on the show, had a sketch on SNL, and this is where my brain went. Was I was like, I'm just going to look into sunning your taint.
Got it.
Like, where did that come from? Where did it come from?
Someone just opened their butthole to the full sun.
Yeah.
And they said, the space between my butthole and the other holes down there is the taint, and it must be illuminated.
Listen, the people, the reviews.
You're going to try it.
Are you going to try this?
Maybe. I think my hot take is we should all try it.
I mean, I think vitamin D comes in a variety of forms,
I agree. But apparently this is like, apparently, this is like the most, it's like a really intense dose of vitamin D. Like,
it really you know what
like
it is?
It's like a power boost.
I think you know what it is? You know how like any of our mucous membranes, there's just more of a permeable
it makes sense.
layer
You absorb more.
between the world and our bodies.
It's
They're
Yes, exactly.
What are you whispering? This is a podcast. Just say it to the microphone.
She said it's like boofing.
It's like boofing vitamin D.
What's boofing?
When you butt chug.
Yeah,
Oh,
when you
butt chugging.
Yes.
It's called boofing?
It's called boofing, yes.
In what region of America is that?
I think all of it. I think it's
Boofing more is you're going to like a powder substance at this point in time as opposed to a butt chug, which would be a liquid maybe.
Got
Can I ask you a follow-up question? What about
Yeah.
my hot take inspired this hot take?
Okay, so I think everyone should try sun tainting or tainting.
Sun tainting?
Yeah. Just because like animals do it all the time. My
All
cats
the
have their
time.
buttholes exposed
Yeah.
You know what, that is
to the
true.
light all day long. I know dogs have their perineums exposed
That's
all day
true.
long. I bet you anything they're getting way more vitamin D absorption than we are.
Yeah, and honestly, they don't have to live as long, so bonus.
Ask
They
Josh
don't live as
Brolin what he thinks about
Josh Brolin?
perineum
Oh, he
taint.
does
That's why it's been on my mind.
Is this why?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then we all had to imagine collectively Josh Brolin.
Got it.
Yeah.
Getting his
sunning his
Counter
taint.
counterpoint. Cats do live less long, so maybe that's bad for you.
Oh, but my take was, I think the punishment should be you would have to sun your taint publicly.
Oh.
Got it. Wow. Friendly amendment. Publicly sunning your taint. I will reject
I
that
love
take.
this.
I feel like that's a lose-lose.
No, I think this is a punishment. This is not like you don't have to do it.
Listen, it's a punishment, especially for the melanatedly challenged. I feel like you could burn some things, and perhaps we should add that to a punishment for some of the melanatedly challenged.
Yeah, I mean, you might.
That's the only thing I can imagine, Irene.
I did, and during my research, I did see that popped up as the main risk.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Was
Listen.
too much.
We use sunscreen in this household. You'll learn about that later for the OnlyPaids about our preferred skincare.
Mineral versus chemical sunscreen.
I mean,
I
don't let it out now because we have a paywall in this podcast.
But I just learned
Only
what
after
that
the
is.
only after the paywall will you hear about
Well,
our
that was a
skincare.
teaser.
All
Oh my
right,
god.
Irene went to Harvard and played violin in their orchestra,
Oh my God,
and
I'm
also
so Asian.
was a DJ for the college radio station.
Less Asian. Did it more to piss my parents
You were also in an all-girl band. Listen, I just
my
want to
God,
let
I
the
know.
people know.
You were an all-girl band?
We were called Plan B for the Type A's.
Oh my god. That's such a good name. For
Yeah.
a band.
I love that. Listen,
We were, our biggest song, we were known for two things. We had our hit song was called Vicarious.
Ooh.
And, but the thing that we got known for was doing a really interpretive cover of Britney Spears' Toxic.
I love that.
I love it.
Already, I'm in.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
move on.
If you can bring up some recordings and send it to us, we might insert it right here. Okay, save that for later. Save that for later. On the final mic, heard but not seen, co-founder of the marketing and branding company Let's Brand. My sweetie and co-producer of life, Corey Higgs at okletsbrand.com.
Yay.
Say hello.
Well, hello.
Yes, the bearded voice.
He also put together this cheese plate.
Yeah.
Thank you, Corey.
That's not on camera either, but
Oh, well.
just
okay.
as delicious as I am.
The unseen
Wow.
cheese plate.
Is there lemongrass in these cashews?
Yes. It's Thai chili lemon lime
Thai chili lime.
cashews.
They're delicious.
Incredible. Beautiful.
Trader Joe's plug.
Okay, Kristin, now.
Yes.
Your turn. Ask me. Go. Jenny Yang, what should we talk about? Go.
Jenny Yang, what should we talk about?
Guess what, guys? Louis C.K. is still canceled. Okay? Poor thing. Since the Don't Ask, Do Smell looking comedian was deleted from comedy existence in 2017, all the young women know he might whip it out and corner them in a green room now, okay? He had to stop doing stand-up for a few months. Like, when he went back to stand-up in 2018, he had to go around the world to sell enough tickets to pay for his mortgages.
It's really sad.
Yeah, traveling's so hard. And, he only won 1 Grammy for Best Comedy Album in 2022. And he's only able to headline the 18,000-seat Hollywood Bowl for the joke of a festival, literally called Netflix is a Joke. Okay? Now, that festival, I've done shows in it. So, he's slumming it. And now the poor multi-millionaire has to record his next comedy special for Netflix? Ew. It's not even cable TV. All right? It's for the internet. And we all know in this room, doing comedy for the internet is the lowest form.
It really is. No one respects you. It's really sad.
So Louis C.K., just so you know, is still canceled, okay? I wouldn't wish the consequences of Louis C.K.'s cancellation on my worst enemy. I'd wish them his Grammy Award sold-out shows and Netflix specials for hilarious comedians like Maria Bamford, Margaret Cho, and any number of women and non-binary comedians who were pushed out of the industry because they were harmed or feel unsafe. That's all.
I feel like we could come up with creative punishments for him all day long, but I feel like,
he should sun his fucking freckled ass taint.
I mean,
to everybody.
I truly think he should have to look at the penis of every door guy in any club he does for the rest of his life. I think that any door guy who wants to show him their penis, I think that there should be like a line. It should be like a receiving line when he gets there. Or like, actually, you know what? It should be right when he gets the settlement. It should be like before he gets the settlement, it's just a line of door guys.
Right.
And then
the settlement's the money for the night.
Oh yeah, settlement's money for the night. Before he gets the settlement, he should have to look at every penis that,
But also, they're not in line because the penis needs to pop up in a surprise because it's without consent. So I think that's more
true,
of A to A kind of punishment.
Yeah, he should allow people to heckle him, but only with penises. Like he should be you should be allowed to go on stage with your dick out at a Louis C.K. show.
Yeah,
I think so. Right. I think that should be allowed from now on.
I support this.
Yeah, because I think, you know what? He can still do comedy, but he should allow anyone who wants to come on stage with their dick.
Ooh, come on stage or come on stage?
Wait, no. Enter stage with their dick.
Well,
here's the thing, though. If you're going to a Louis C.K. show, it's like, For
a second, I was like, wait, are we replacing tomatoes with jizz?
With just jizz.
Honestly, why not? Good. I think all the people who are feminist men need to just jizz like they're throwing tomatoes at the stage for free. They should have free admission to the shows. They shouldn't pay for it.
You're asking a lot out of these men, though. That's the distance and velocity.
Listen, they just get to sit in the front row. It's fine.
You can do it into like a balloon and throw it, and then like a water balloon, and then
two-parter.
Yeah.
Just so you know, in 2018, I did write a viral Louis C.K. How can he redeem himself tweet thread back when there was still Twitter, and I'm going to revive it because I did make a lot of suggestions for how he can redeem himself.
What did you say?
Oh, just you wait.
Oh,
the video will come out. I'm just going to read it on a video at some point. Not right now.
Oh, okay.
No, not right now.
Okay.
We're going to save it. We're going to save it for a separate day. It's a lot. It's not as much of a joke thread. It's more like these are the actual things you can do for reparations.
Did he do any of those things?
None.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. That holds up.
Wait, was this on Threads or Twitter?
On Twitter. 2017, 2018.
Do you still have your Twitter?
It's private.
Yeah. Just so you know, you can save your.
I printed it out though, so I'm gonna make a separate video of me reading it.
Of me reading it, yeah.
I think about doing the same. Yeah.
So I just want to shout out Bess Kalb. Thank you for Bess Kalb on the internet. Her Substack, she wrote a recent piece called Louis C.K. and the Manifest Destiny. We'll link that. Comedy Without Errors YouTube channel. Highly recommend his 4-part video essay about Louis C.K. He was a hardcore fan like I was. And he really goes through the journey of what it means to really see who Louis is plainly. And then finally, I just wanted to throw out there that speaking of doing things without consent, Irene, you did once make out with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Raphael on your television screen.
Wow.
Without consent.
I'm too hung up on the word make out. I was like, I don't know if there was tongue.
I think if we were to talk about making out, it doesn't require tongue.
Does it? I feel like that's critical. It's like a load.
It's just your mouth on the screen when Raphael was on TV.
He was on TV. Uh-huh.
He didn't ask for that.
You know.
And how old were you?
Wearing that outfit? I don't know.
He's the red one, right?
Yes.
The slut color.
I mean, with those cutouts.
Red eye bandana district. You know what I mean? That's classic color.
Red eye bandana district.
Yeah. You're basically wearing one piece of clothing. It's the skimpiest piece of clothing.
That shell doesn't cover anything.
Yeah. I mean, it's also like we're naked everywhere else except for our eyes.
Oh. Listen, as always.
So I'm going to pull a dude move and be like, I think he was kind of asking for it.
Well.
I'm just kidding. That's bad. But yeah, you know.
Okay. Just wanted to throw that out there.
I'm just going to, yeah. He was wearing a pretty slutty outfit.
On your television screen.
He really was. Yeah.
As always, my OnlyPaids on Substack get the entire episode for real talk because you don't want to feel like you're losing your mind and because we long for a better world filled with fun, love, joy, and cool shit. This is What Should We Talk About with Jenny Yang at jennyyang.substack.com. Yeah. Number 1, Jenny's updates. Los Angeles this Saturday, April 11th, 6 p.m., Highland Park, happy hour Saturdays, work in progress stand-up comedy shows at a reasonable hour. Okay? Outside in theater, come on through. I always have an opening act. The opening comedians have been the best. Francesca Ramsey, Guy Branum, Kate Zazowski, soon Otsko Kotska. And this Saturday, my friend Danielle Perez will be the opening act for me on Saturday. Come through.
Oh, I love her.
$20 tickets or pay what you can. Okay? In this economy, yes. You will hear me work out some new material about growing up a good immigrant kid and my fertility journey. Yeah, tickets, jennyyang.tv. Number 2. Dementia Donnie's Handmaiden, Kristi Noem, Byron Noem's Asymmetrical Tits, and Repressed Sexual Expression. If you've been living under a rock, you might have not seen the viral photo of Byron Noem. Byron? Brian?
It's Byron.
Byron Noem, Kristi Noem's husband, that got leaked because this man is really into a kink, which is called bimbo kink. Bimbofication kink, where he dressed up as a bimbo.
It's her ex-husband, right?
Is this her ex-husband?
I think it's her ex-husband.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Maybe we should double. Yeah,
we're gonna fact check that. Corey's good at that. Mm-hmm. So I just wanted to lay the groundwork for this, and I think what made it viral is the fact that Kristi Noem is on the same day as Trans Visibility Day. We see Byron Noem show up in this without his permission photo of him in with pink biker shorts and a top that was essentially a tight t-shirt that had huge balloon jugs where where you tie the balloon becomes the nipple, and they were askew.
Yeah.
They were they're lazy eye nipples.
Installed badly.
Mm-hmm. Kristi Noem and Byron Noem are still married. Mm-hmm. In this household, we are not kink shaming, but we will definitely shame in general hypocrisy and an agent of the dump administration. Is that right?
Yeah.
I like that you brought this up, Irene, because you wanted to talk about the repressed sexual expression.
Oh yeah, it's so obvious.
Yeah.
So many Republican far right people they all get either outed, or I'm not saying that's okay, but they all either get outed for being gay or having some kind of queer-ish thing.
Yeah, they're if I can't be a freak, no one can be.
Right?
Mm-hmm. I feel like a lot of what Republicans do is make their trauma public policy. And I think
put that on a bumper sticker.
They make their trauma public policy, and then it's it comes out later oh, you're a human being like the rest of us? Wow, who would have guessed?
It's the Grindr element all over again. And when the RNC had their convention in Milwaukee, and the Grindr was shut down because the system was overloaded in that area, and there were usage cuts and stuff. And
it's happened more than once.
This is
actually.
the RNC's
it's a joke at this point.
It's happened more than once. Yeah. And also Pornhub's data that they released, where they said were the majority viewers for trans porn or like fetish porn is very red states. And again, not kink shaming, you're right, but it's just kind of like
interesting.
Genuinely it's kind of like
fascinating.
You know what it is? It's like, this is where my heart hurts for them.
Yeah.
I want to go to the young person that they once were and the child that they once were. And I would love to go back and tell them, dude, it's safe to come out now. But because they feel so scared to still do that, they're making sure no one else has that freedom too.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a bummer, dude. I feel like if we had a culture that was more free,
yeah,
people
signing your tent in public.
I mean, listen, I did shame you for that idea, and I apologize. Looking back on it,
that's where it starts.
But
what if we were a culture that just sun tainted without shame?
But then we also want to make sure that you don't sun taint without my consent, because I don't want to see that shit.
But there's money in this too. It's like you have to like do you remember when Benny Johnson, like several years ago? This was on Twitter.
Okay.
Oh, do you know who Benny Johnson
is, right? Remind us.
Okay, Benny Johnson's he's like a right-wing writer. He's like a grifter. He's like one of those grifter guys.
Yeah.
But he used to write for BuzzFeed, and then he got fired. He got fired for what's the thing where you steal words from other? Oh my god, what kind of thing is this? Plagiarism.
Listen, no one's stealing words.
He got fired. He got fired for plagiarism, and
yeah.
I think he got fired for plagiarism again later on. But like anyway, he tweeted this thing where he was just like. He was just like, how dare they advertise this gay cruise on this military website? And it was a Google AdSense ad, which means it was based on like his cookies.
Oh my god.
He's looking for gay cruises
it was based
on the
his
side.
cookies. And everyone like, he sent a screenshot. So everyone was just like, girl, that's like
you're from more things. I need to hold on to more things.
Wait, that's so funny. Why did I not hear about this? That's so funny.
So funny. It was. The thing is, like, I think he hoped it would be buried by time, but it was like, sweetie, this is like you did this. You did this to yourself. Like, and he deleted it.
That, you know what that's like? That's like a dad or an uncle or a grandpa who's like, hey son, can you come in and help me close these windows? I can't close these windows, and it's all like weird, like semi-pornographic things.
Dad puts a lemon up his ass.
And you're like, Dad, why can't you close these windows? They keep on opening like a bad sparkler candle on a birthday cake. I wonder why. It's because Dad was looking at porn.
So Dad, and it was just like, God. But I mean, there's for a lot of these guys, there's too much money in perpetuating and politicizing trauma. There's too much money in it, and there's too much power in it, and there's too much social standing in it. So there's not like a motivation to not do it.
That is true. Activism doesn't pay much. Like progressive activism is not a, No. It's like that's the shitty part about it. It's so hard to incentivize young people to get into.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm doing paid Substack OnlyPaids, huh? Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yeah, can you turn up your mic? Tilt it up? There you go.
Tilt the cheese.
I'm sorry. Yeah, the.
Do you want the cheese closer to you?
It would no. This was knocked out of the way.
You
got excited.
I told you about Benny. See, he's like a commentator, as a writer. I know, it's so funny because like this really happened. So like
I love that.
I know,
and it happens all the time.
But constantly.
That's the frustrating part. It's like as entertaining as, or as much as we can say, like, that's crazy. It's so common.
It happens all the time. All the time.
Kristi Noem got fired, by the way. This happened on March 5th, and it's so funny to me that the only people that have been fired from the Trump administration have been women.
Well, yeah.
The only people who have suffered any consequence for bad performance in their job in this administration have been
this current one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have been the women.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, and do you think, but I think the thing that I asked you is, like, do we think that this will cause other Republican women to be like, maybe being a pick-me is not the career move I thought it would be?
No, I think for them, they just like assume that they'll be the exception. They believe that they're going to be the exception. That's why they buy into this stuff.
Like, R.I.P. to all those guys, but I'm different.
100%. That's what being a pick-me is, right?
Yeah.
You're in the room with all these men, and they're talking shit about these other women, and you're saying to yourself, I'm not like these other women that they're talking about.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm special. Like, it's...
That reminds me of Elise Stefanik.
Who's that?
Elise Stefanik was the... I'm going to just look it up because I don't want to give poor information here.
Who's Lee Stefanik?
Elise.
Elise Stefanik.
Yeah. She was the she was the politician that... hold on. She just got...
It's like the activist Hector Luis Valdez Cocho, who is the founder of Latinos for Trump, ends up getting detained by ICE.
She was the ambassador to the UN.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was the ambassador to the UN. And did she get fired recently? I think she...
What did she?
I don't know.
So what did she do? What was her deal?
I forget, but basically she... No, I mean, a lot.
I want to close the door on this hallway door.
Sorry, yes, close the door.
I'm closing the door on this hallway door.
She basically was like a Republican. I feel like she was a Republican pick-me girl.
I mean, honestly, all of this to me is like cue Francesca Ramsey's like, I would.
The leopards would leave my face. Yeah.
Oh, I never thought leopards would eat my face.
Leopards are hungry.
Okay.
I don't know the rest of the words.
I didn't want to I didn't want to mess up the words. So.
Yeah.
I mean, that said, I do, because I went to the same college as her, and so we know a lot of people in common. Elise Stefanik.
Oh, personal connection.
And so I think knowing, it's interesting to see the evolution of someone going to that direction.
Yeah, because you went to Harvard, and that's where a lot of the elites like to send their kids, and you had to cavort with a lot of the elites.
Yeah.
And you chose to be an actor, which is a wonderful choice.
But
you also could have
so stupid.
You could have been a hedge fund owner.
I know.
Do you have these peers who are 100% like doing all that stuff?
Yes.
Do they know that they're evil?
I think a lot of them don't. I don't know why I'm whispering. We're on a podcast. I think a lot of them something I feel like we don't talk about a lot is a major skill that like high achieving people have to pick up in college is how to talk to rich people,
yes.
even if you're not a rich person.
100%.
You have to learn how to talk to them in such a way where you don't give off the stink of poor.
Yeah.
Or else they don't want to talk to you.
You need to make them feel comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I answer that question? Do they think they're evil? Some of them I think do and don't care.
Yeah.
Some of them I think don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Some of them I think will admit, because it's like a scale, it's like a spectrum of this answer, how they answer this too. It's like some of them I think will admit, and it doesn't look great, but they defend it by saying then what they do with their money, they're essentially, it's kind of, it's like what they're doing with their money is then, spending it in ways that are more ethical.
Got it. They're like, oh, I have philanthropy going on. I donate my millions.
Yeah.
Got it.
Some of these people I think are like, want to be Robin Hoods.
Yeah.
And some people I feel like are really there. Like are really do that.
Got it.
So it's a really interesting, I don't know. Like yeah. But either way, could they all do better? 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually feel like the answer to your question is like I don't think the pick-me white women of the Trump administration
are gonna learn anything.
No.
Yeah, that's sad.
Or like the MAGAs, I know they're not watching this, so you can't answer and comment.
They won't learn anything, but maybe like in an alternate universe, like they go on their own, eat, pray, love together.
Do you have people who are like MAGA who like stumble into your DMs every once in a while?
No, but they do for you.
They do for me.
I know. I've seen your stories.
They do for me. It's so weird. I'm just like,
Tell us.
Is this your first day here? This happened like right after the election. A lot of people will get into my DMs and they're just like, how dare you say that Trump people hate trans people and hate immigrants? I can't believe that you, a person who supports personal choice, would think that this is a bad thing. And it's like, first of all, how did you get here? Like, this is not my first day online. Like, I have been I have not changed dramatically in the 8 years you've known about me.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're still here. It doesn't happen as much anymore. I think I've finally weed them all out.
Yeah.
Although I will say, up at 6 months ago, I got one that was gnarly. Where I'm just like, I don't know if like every time something I make goes like a little viral, it kicks up the dust in the bottom of the engine.
That's right.
Where like some like random person who has like horribly regressive views is like, I discovered you again, and I don't agree with you, and then like let
me say something
weird and like full of slurs, and so like that, you know, I'll have to deal with that for like half a day.
But what are they DMing you?
Like people will DM me. People will just DM me stuff like, I don't know. We have reached the slur people, where like people will just be like,
the dredges.
We've reached like the like the you fucking dyke, like the like the
like the cockroach shit of like people.
Like we've reached the like, what does this fat fucking bitch have to say that I care about? We've reached like those people, like the people where it's like, you clearly have not, something happened to you from when the time you first followed me in like 2017 to now, and that was bad. Like something, you know, you went through like some sort of radiation event or whatever in your brain, and now you're weird. So like but I don't know. I think, honestly, what I think it is I think when they first followed me, they looked at me and they're just like, white lady.
Yeah.
She's on our side.
Yeah.
She will, they're just like, this is like every white lady I see at Target in wherever the hell I live.
Yeah.
And they think like, she's safe. I can say fucked up
So they
things.
almost feel extra betrayed. It almost, you know, they're not going to, right. Like, instead from you, or, you know, from you, it's like, what? It's like,
I'm a traitor. Like, to them, I'm a traitor.
You're a traitor. Even they're like, I have no idea who you are. You are a stranger to me.
That is exactly what it is. They see me as a traitor.
But you are not
a traitor.
Yeah.
They see me as a traitor.
I thought we were family. But it's like they're get as angry as upset. There was some. Yeah.
I think we've solved the mystery. Because I've just been like, why?
But it's also weird. It's like, sir, why do you feel, or ma'am,
it's a ma'am. It's always women.
Sir.
It's women who are just,
women.
It's women who are just like, I thought we were ride or dies at the
Walmart. So this is where we now tie it into. This is where we can partially close the door. Put something in a box here.
Wow, we're closing a door.
Yeah.
It's how we were talking about white women pygmies.
Yeah.
And you were talking about how the messages she was getting.
Yeah.
And it seems like the
I've betrayed them. They're angry.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, the demographic is
They're mad.
angry women.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, other than the sensationalism of the wild-eyed nipples on Byron Noem, it begs a lot of these questions. And I think we've answered all of them.
Yeah, and you know what? And a part of me hurts for him. And that I'm kind of like, I do wish for you, Byron, that in another universe, you could live out your best drag self.
Yeah, it's so sad. It's like, you can see there's like a little artist in there.
He wants
to get out.
Dress up.
He probably watches Drag Race and is like,
I wish I
could do that.
Yeah. It's like, it's really sad. And like, you know.
Isn't it so... I love that we're so compassionate.
I know.
I just wish we would get some of that compassion. Let's move on. Next up, we have number 3. If your doctor unsolicitedly suggests you take GLP-1 in your appointment, you shouldn't have to pay for the appointment because now it's a time share presentation. Kristin, you brought this.
This was almost my hot take.
Verbatim.
I wrote this out because I was just like, I do think that if I should not have to pay for a commercial for GLP-1s.
Wow.
I should not have to pay to sit to be held hostage.
Right.
If I am brought to a timeshare presentation, it's because I enjoyed a hotel at a steeply discounted rate for 7 days. And now I'm pretending like I'm going to buy something for 2 hours. Okay? That's the deal we make. If you just like subject me to a hostage commercial situation, I'm not getting any of that. So my appointment should be free. If you send me for labs, those should be free too. Anything that you come up with, like, because I think that like because like, you know, like in the United States, the United States is one of the only places in the world where pharmaceutical advertisement is legal still.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's that, but also it's we did make pharmaceutical swag illegal like less than 20 years ago.
Yes.
This is crazy because I was just reading like a listicle about this, like the best pharmaceutical swag. Yeah. And I literally was I might have been screenshotting like stuff. I was like, I kind of want that Lexapro hoodie. I'm not gonna lie.
Some of them are good. Some of them are good. Like there are some. I know there's some where like I kind of wish it still existed. But like I think that. I take GLP-1s for diabetes.
Yeah.
I like the GLP-1s I'm on. I don't think that they're like the easiest drugs to be on all the time, but I don't understand why anyone would like voluntarily give themselves norovirus to lose like 14 pounds.
Wait.
Like it's
because that's like the symptoms.
Yeah, because like why would you give yourself like gastroparesis basically for like why would you make yourself very very sick so you can lose 14 pounds?
Right, because you're paralyzing your digestive system.
You're slowing it down, and it can cause like you're mimicking, and people are like that's not what it is, but it's like it causes very similar physical symptoms. So like it is a little bit.
I haven't heard it like this, like norovirus. If you do GLP-1s,
do you want to give your? It's like wow, it's like are you that determined to be like half a size smaller that you want to have like norovirus for like basically the foreseeable future, and basically every time you drink like more than 3 drinks. Like I know it's actually that's the top reason why people give up GLP-1s is like they want to keep drinking because they discover they can't drink on them.
Corey needs to hear this because this man is interested in everything right now. The peppies, the peptides.
Oh, the peptides. Oh, peptide.
Because he wants to work out. Listen, this man's a man.
Listen, you know what I get it.
Some things.
If you want to get into you want to get into a little protein, want to do a little powder, like I think that's totally fine. I think just don't like it's just
no.
Okay.
He wants to. He's getting older.
Yeah,
and
that
he wants to get into the peppies.
Oh, the tea. The tea.
Maybe the tea.
Well, so, I think hormone replacement therapy is important. Like I think that everyone needs that.
Some gender affirming care.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. I think that's fine.
Listen, I'm glad you're bringing up some of these things because I've been definitely more like skeptical. I have like more friends than I even knew who are probably doing GLP-1s right now.
Yeah.
And I'm not like against it.
Sure.
But like for me, I'm very like suspicious of it for me.
And there
like because of all of the things I hear about.
All right, and there are a lot of like indicated reasons to take them, right? Like it's like it does treat like a variety of things.
Yes.
And like so
PCOS,
it's like
diabetes.
Yes.
I think my
ADHD is actually now the newest.
What?
Yeah, the newest one.
Addiction.
Addiction. Period.
Because it's the same sort of
OCD,
like
ADHD.
neurological.
I've heard about
it
this.
Shuts down the
like ADHD is also sort of part of that.
Yeah.
Which
seems giving me more reasons to take it. I don't know.
I mean, like, which seems like really a relief for some people.
Yeah, sure. And like I take a lot of drugs. I take a lot of drugs. I understand that.
Full disclosure.
I take a lot of fucking drugs. And they make me normal.
How much swag? Oh, wow. So it seems like these doctors really do work on you.
They do. Listen,
we want a Lexapro hoodie.
Wow. I take a lot of brand name drugs. Actually, I'm very suggestible.
I see why she's talking about this now. It's not.
I'm trying to save money. Leave me alone, everyone.
Wait. Let's go back to the swag. You want a Lexapro hoodie, okay? Listen,
they had a lot of things, Jenny.
Is there?
They had
maybe like a Vyvanse switchblade.
They had some clocks. That would be great.
Give me my Vyvanse.
I want.
God.
What?
I love
let's
that.
see.
You probably could get a Lexapro hoodie though. You probably could commission that. Honestly, I bet if you said this publicly, if you were like, hey, Irene really wants a fucking Lexapro hoodie, I have a feeling that like someone would offer to make you one.
I would listen. I think I would probably, if I were working for a GLP-1, I would maybe do a GLP-1 like belt or fanny pack with different holes in it so that you can tell what's going on. Listen, you should just hire me. I'm going to sell my soul.
What is going on in the sauce right now?
I'm going to sell my soul.
Okay.
I'm going to sell my soul for money. I will pitch.
On my way here, I made this note, and then I was like,
wait.
I'm thinking.
Am I triggering a door? Are we opening a door now?
Maybe.
You're so afraid of doors.
Depends if I find it.
Let it happen. Listen, I am a controlling type A bitch.
You're so funny because I feel like when you were talking about the vibe of this podcast, you were just like, it's just a chill conversation, okay? It's just a chill conversation, and literally.
No, but I'm trying to keep it on time because I want to make sure. I want to make sure we cover everything.
I know. It's just so funny that you're like.
I'm the opposite of chill.
You're like, this will be chill. Here's your clipboard.
I want to see your work by the time we're done.
I know.
Wow, drag me.
I'm not going to open a door. I'm just going to close the door here. But about your fanny pack.
Yeah.
I was like, sketch idea. In the future, we just get more and more bag charms. We have so many bag charms that it is no longer a bag, but we wear a belt with many charms. One of those charms is now a bag.
It's
Wow.
It's recursive.
That was an Ouroboros
Ouroboros. It was a bag
of
eating
a
charm.
comedy sketch.
Wait, what's an Ouroboros?
It is a charm eating a bag eating a charm.
An Ouroboros is a snake eating its own tail. Yeah.
What?
Come on, Harvard.
I thought
on,
I was
Harvard.
like Aurora Borealis. It's the northern lights of comedy. That's so beautiful. Oh my god!
It's a Northern Lights eating its own Northern Lights.
I like the snake though.
This was beautiful. Thank you. We're gonna go on to number 4, guys, because I want to cover everything. And yes, I do keep this train moving. If you want the energy of a mid-level controlling manager, hit me up. JennyYang.substack.com.
Oh my god.
What's going on?
I
We're
don't
going on
know.
to next one. Can we stop? Can we number 4? Can we stop J.K. Rowling from printing money with Harry Potter things? I loved Harry Potter so much, you guys.
Well, yeah.
and
I was never-
then J.K. Rowling had to go off and not just write a couple of random tweets being hateful against trans people. Now she's a certified anti-trans activist and funder of things.
Yeah, she's like fully. I mean, listen, this was
What is
never.
going on?